Greetings and salutations, your average writer here. Let's talk YouTube. I want to cover two topics in this video. Topic one is the equipment I use to make my videos, and topic two is the process I use to make my videos. Let's get into it. So at current, I have a total of 49 subscribers, which definitely makes me an amateur and a beginner YouTuber. The goal is more, of course, but I'll talk a little bit about that later in the video. The main camera that I am using is the Sony Alpha A6000. It's the camera that I'm currently using right now to film this. I bought it a few years back for taking photos, but it wasn't until I bought the 50mm lens with the 1.8 aperture currently attached that the camera provided me with the quality I wanted. In fact, I haven't even used the kit lens since I purchased this lens. I was a few videos into my channel before I decided to use this camera in my videos. It only shoots in 1080p, but at a very high bit rate, and the audio quality isn't great. There's no microphone input, but its strengths outweigh the downfalls considering its price and the fact that I already own the camera. With the wide open aperture, it has a tight focus field and the foreground and background show as being blurred. I find the video quality looks very professional. I also have the DJI Osmo Action. I use the camera for the ride and action shots, of course. This is some video I took last night with the camera mounted on my brother's motorcycle facing back at me. Image stabilization in these new action cameras is truly incredible. But I also use the camera for my unboxings and any overhead video I shoot at my workbench, such as the overview of the Sony camera I just did. I'm looking forward to exploring the possibilities of this camera in future videos. It's compact, making it easy to travel with, and there's a myriad of mounts to make this pretty much fit anywhere. I chose the DJI over the GoPro because of the front screen and a slightly narrower field of view. And the third camera I use is simply my phone. Phones these days have amazing video quality, and there are so many accessories to make them even better. Currently, I have the iPhone XS. I use it in conjunction with the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 gimbal for the walk-around video footage, which I've used in a few of my videos. For this phone, I also have the Moment case and the Moment anamorphic lens. I haven't used it yet for my videos, but I have ideas for the future. I'm looking forward to that. Audio is recorded using the Rode Wireless Go microphone connected to my iPhone, and I usually use the Sony ECM CS3 lavalier mic attached to the Rode. God love the Sony product names. And yes, I record audio and video separately and then attach them post-production. It honestly only takes me seconds to do, and I don't have to worry about making the mics work with every camera. Seeing how I already mentioned the Sony A6000 doesn't have a mic input. Truthfully, I find good audio very important for videos, and these mics provide me with the quality I want for a decent price. Plus, they are also compact and easy to travel with. Speaking of post-production, I currently use iMovie to edit my videos. I assume at some point in time I'll be upgrading to Final Cut Pro, but seeing how iMovie is free and does exactly what I need it to do, I'm not in too much of a rush to do that. I operate iMovie using a 2019 16-inch MacBook Pro, it's quite nicely spec'd, and a vintage 2010 Mac Pro. I'm quite fond of this 2010 Mac Pro. In fact, I edited this entire video using the Mac Pro. For on the road, easy traveling and whatnot, I have iMovie installed on my iPad, and honestly, it's just as powerful as it is on the computers. If you can't tell, yes, I am a hardware junkie as well. And that brings us to topic number two, the process I use to make my videos. I have an ever-changing list of ideas that I keep. Actually, I use the app Google Keep to store these ideas, and when I decide which video I want to make that week, I mostly write a script. I have winged it on occasion, but I usually find it best if I at least make some notes to get the ideas and the points that I want to make across for that particular video. I use Google Keep to write my scripts as well. After I have a few video clips shot, I start to piece it together. I then decide how it feels for me. Do I want to keep going, or do I want to change it up a little bit? I actually find the creative outlet of making these YouTube videos to be very enjoyable. And that brings me to my final point. If you're going to start making YouTube videos, and I highly recommend that you do, make videos for you. Make videos that you would want to watch Make videos that you are passionate about making, and that will shine through in your videos, and who wouldn't want to watch that? Well, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.